WNBA Rookie of the Year Caitlin Clark, set to participate in LPGA golf event in November, apparently not satisfied with becoming one of the dominant forces in the WNBA. 2024 Rookie of the Year Caitlin Clark is set to compete in a Pro-Am golf event in November. The Indiana Fever superstar will appear at the Annika, the penultimate tournament on the LPGA Tour hosted by golf legend Annika Sorenstam from November 11 to 17. As well as playing in the Pro-Am event on November 13, Clark will also feature as a panelist at the Women's Leadership Summit the day before as part of the event in Florida. I love golf, so the opportunity to play in the Pro-Am for a tournament with a legend like Annika Sorenstam's name on it is so exciting, the 22-year-old said in a release. I'm looking forward to seeing all the LPGA players on the driving range, being part of the Women's Leadership Summit, and of course, teeing it up in the Pro-Am with Annika. This will not be the first time that Clark has tried her hand at the sport, having played in a Pro-Am event at the John Deere Classic in July 2023 alongside Ludwig Ehrberg and 2023 U.S. Ryder Cup captain Zach Johnson. Clark and her team finished 5 under par that day. The rookie has just completed a historic season in the WNBA, having been selected by the Fever as the No. 1 overall pick in the 2024 draft. Clark broke the league record for assists in a single season with 337, as well as the record for most three-pointers made by a rookie with 1222. Clark's performances helped the Fever make the postseason for the first time in 8 years, where they were swept by the Connecticut Sun in the first round. I have been following Caitlin's career during college and now on the WNBA stage, and what she is doing to bring attention to women's sports, both on and off the court, is outstanding, said Sorenstam. I'm excited to meet Caitlin and for her to join us at Pelican Golf Club in November in what will be an exciting week for women's sports. For more CNN news and newsletters, create an account at cnn.com. Caitlin Clark's boyfriend in hot waters as Connor McCaffrey and Butler remain too small for Big East. With Caitlin Clark's boyfriend Connor McCaffrey's entry into the coaching team, Butler Bulldogs were projected to have a breakout year, and honestly, the beginning of their campaign was just that. Carrying their last season's momentum, they began with a 7-3 record. However, the Butler loyalists soon realized that Clark's good luck is no longer working for them, and McCaffrey and co. need to do something quick, because as the season unfolds, the Bulldogs remain trapped at the bottom of the Big East standings. Connor McCaffrey's time with Butler has been full of challenges. With a worrisome 0-5 record in conference play, the Bulldogs' latest 80-76 loss to the Creighton Blue Jays made things even worse for them. This puts them alongside DePaul as the only Big East teams without a conference win this season. With each game, it feels like the squad is getting closer to a historical low, as their 8-game losing skid begins to resemble the program's worst runs. They now face the real threat of setting a new program record for consecutive losses. An all-too-familiar feeling for fans who remember the dismal 1980-81 season when Butler endured 12 straight defeats. It has been painfully clear that they are having trouble on the court. The Bulldogs used to score an average of 76.6 points per game, but lately, they have been putting up a lot less, 71.6 pip to be precise. During their losing streak, they've averaged just 66.1 points per game and have shown they can't keep up with the speed of Big East basketball. Interestingly, as Connor McCaffrey's team struggles, his connection to Caitlin Clark has become an area of growing discussion among fans. Clark, the Iowa sensation and reigning WNBA Rookie, has been a consistent courtside presence at Butler's games. She brought energy and hope into the games, but at first, her presence was good luck to the Bulldogs. Now, as the losses mount up, fans are questioning whether her presence, once a lucky charm, is actually helping the club win. Butler's losing streak has gotten even worse since following Clark's absence from a game against Houston on December 7, 2024. And of course, fans have come up with an interesting notion about her absence. Could she have been the boost the team needed? And now that she's not there, the Bulldogs can't get back on track. Clark's appearance may have helped make the players and fans feel better, But don't forget that other factors are likely to matter more with how well the team does. The Bulldogs have been unable to hold leads or win in crunch time. They lost to Villanova last week, blowing a 13-point lead late in the game and losing 79-51. There have been plenty who have voiced their disapproval of head coach Thad Matta and how he has guided his squad. While the team is struggling both offensively and defensively, it is not just because of a